Alright, what I've gone and done is I've got the blue gun in there. I've got the holster lined up where it's going to sit. I've got the extra piece in the front, and I pulled the strap over. Then I just kind of eyeballed where the center of the strap was going to come across, and marked it with my awl. So that's one of the things I like about blue guns, as opposed to those, as opposed to these things, is the blue guns are a lot lighter, so it's not as cumbersome to work with when you're making a holster. And honestly, I don't see any real advantage in using those other ones, because all I need is something that's shaped like the real gun, and that'll do me. That looks like it's right dead center. So once I made my marks on it by doing it that way, I put a snap here, and I put a snap here, spacing them about the way I want them. Then I went ahead, marked them with my awl. Now I'll go ahead and punch holes in that. And I'm not going to set the snaps, obviously, because I have to die all this first. But, you know, there's a lot of snaps in this little jar. That's how I keep my stuff. I put it in these little mason jars, and I line them up on my shelf. Here, let me show you. That's where I got all my snaps and fasteners and such. Fits right in there. Look up the shelf. I got all my dies, and above that I've got some leftover holsters and other stuff. That's basically the way I keep my stuff organized. Okay, I guess the next step is to go ahead and punch those holes. Let me get set up for that. I'm going to use a rotary punch to punch these holes, and to find the right punch, I'll just stick the little shaft of my snap in the hole, and that one fits. I like to get them as close as I can though. Fits in that one. Doesn't fit in that one, so I'm going to use this one. Yeah. And we're set up. Now I'll line that with the marks. Now I just put a little mark around it, and once I find where it goes, I go ahead and I punch my holes. That's got one hole in it. Go ahead and punch that second hole. Now is not the time to go second guessing yourself. So wherever it is you mark that, that's where you should punch it. And got my second hole. And again, that'll go there. The snaps will go in this piece, so there's nothing touching the gun. There's nothing protruding into the inside of the holster that could scratch the gun. This guy sent me a picture of the gun, and it is a beautiful, shiny, polished stainless steel 3-inch 357 Magnum. Beautiful little gun. Okay, let's see how I'm doing. Looks good to me. Now, let's see, I guess we can go ahead and do our dyeing. My wife hates it when I use that word. She goes, "Can't you say you gotta color them now?" You keep saying you're going to die, it's going to die. Yeesh. Let's see. Well, let's see. I got this. And the next step, yeah. You know what I'm going to do? Well, actually, I should dye the whole thing. Well, let me get ready for that. And we'll go ahead and dye it.